Здравствуйте, с вами Рокс, и сегодня мы будем играть психоделическую игру, или как ее, психологическую, ее уже всяко разно пообзывали. Называется игра hellblaid sacrifice. Запускаем. Запускай серию. Игра 2017 года. В этой игре изображен психоз, состояние психоза, напомню, психиатры, страдающие психоз некоторых людей. Но, надеюсь, что читать. Лучше всего игры выкинуть наушники. Да. Эта игра очень качественная на звук. Я на звук еще убавлю. Вот так. Да, вот так мы сделаем. И мы начнем новую игру. Игра меня заинтересовала сюжетом. Я про нее давно уже знаю, и все никак все руки не доходили, как в нее поиграть. И я решил записать видео. Серии, наверное, скорее всего, будет. Я не знаю даже сколько будет серий. Там посмотрим. Но я ее попробую пройти. Все-таки.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close, so I can speak without alerting the others.
Жалко, что перевода нету. Ну, чтобы
Let me
разговаривать.
tell you about Senua.
Но есть
Her story has
титры
already come to an end,
просто
but now
работают.
it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. Yeah. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you can.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back.
Go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Can you see?
И потом, скорее всего, я все-таки снять про эту игру игрофильм, как Ведьмака снимали. И не знаю, это долгая песня
Here
будет,
they
конечно, но я
lie,
все-таки
rotting in
попробую.
the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back.
then they're going to do that to you. They're watching.
Stop.
Can you feel them watching?
Игра красивая, хоть и на высоких настройках, но у меня видеоха 2-гиговая. Учебно. 750 Ti. Чуть-чуть бы подновить бы видеокарту, было бы круто.
What is she thinking?
Картинка бы другая была бы.
I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger,
Так вот, короче.
towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight.
Над игрой работали над
You're most
звуком, очень
vulnerable.
хорошо проработанный звук.
It's like it knows
Применяли
that just enough
стеофонический
light
звук.
is all you need to
Ну,
see
в общем, игра
it
крутая.
suffocating.
Я в нее как-то играл, еще раз говорю. Игра мне понравилась. Есть головоломки, РПГ головоломки. Вообще это проект короче, очень большой проект. И где-то должна выйти вторая часть в каком-то в 21-м, что ли, году или 22-м. Но она, скорее всего, выйдет на Xbox, новой версии, которую, кстати, Microsoft должна будет представить. И может даже на компьютер. Опять же. Еще на PS5 и PS4. Есть трейлер игры, есть релиз игры, но ничего не известно. Ни системных требований, ничего. К этому времени, наверное, мой комп уже сдохнет. Пока ее сделают. Но я имею в виду, что устареет. Ладно, заморачиваться не будем проходить первую часть. Много, кстати, фактов о ней есть. Даже некоторые расскажу.
What is she looking at? Is she leaving behind?
Игру снимали как
I know what
фильм.
she's thinking.
То есть это
I hear her
применили захват движения, технологии захвата движения.
No one will judge
Ну,
her.
это, знаете, я рассказываю для
Ну,
чайников,
ну,
если честно. Кто не знает о ней, кто играл, но не знает, как ее делают. А я-то... Ну, мне просто интересно, как это все делали.
There's
Да
no
и
going
так
back.
на ютубе тоже можно найти, в принципе. Ютуб это еще та помойка. Да, в принципе, интернет тоже
Feminine
помойка.
pushes away a world that conspired
Так
to
что,
cause so much suffering.
все клево. И
There's nothing to go back to.
актрису...
No worse to look forward to.
Короче, актриса это
Why don't you join us?
ихней компании, это
Maybe you two have a part
Инзетера.
to play in this story.
То ли главный редактор, то ли... Ну, что-то с редактором связано. И вот ее взяли в
You
актера.
have to take a closer look to see.
Даже, по-моему, есть где-то видео, как
She needs to focus
делали
now.
She needs to
игру.
use her eyes.
Да, но игра мне вот подтупливает.
Do not forget my stories, Cinema. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Да, кстати, потом напишите в комментариях то, что надо вам читать перевод во второй, или вы так поймете. Если надо, то я буду читать уже во второй серии. Ну, если, конечно, так меня заинтересует. И мы посмотрим, что там будет. Бежим.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on the hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Can you see it?
Атмосфера красивая.
The
Да,
land
очень
in
мне
the midst of
нравится.
fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
Красотища.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you?
Вы, наверное, заметили то, что в этой игре нету ни повоз здоровья, ни повоз маны, ничего вообще. Чисто это. И в чем прикол, кстати, здесь даже нет инвентаря.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim.
Короче, в этой игре
The
сделали,
goddess Hela holds his
если,
soul.
ну, она умирает, герой наш, рука начинает чернеть. Это, кстати, будет дальше все показано. Увидите дальше. Молчу, знаете почему молчу? Потому что диалоги идут, не хочу перебивать. Какая-то каша будет. Потом, когда диалоги, я молчу.
What does she do? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. But his soul is in her. His soul still lives.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Ну, хорошо, карабкайся. Еще ты. Шо мы не можем карабкаться? А, вот.
That's the way.
Ну, игра красивая. Вода, кстати, тоже.
Quickly, come on, quickly.
Are you scared?
You should be scared.
Но я потом, ну, когда буду, вроде другое. Хочу попробовать ее в 4К запустить, когда у меня монитор будет 4К.
Why did she do that?
А то я Full HD снимаю, я Full HD снимаю и
No, this is
Full
it.
HD играю.
The hidden path.
Но меня что-то заинтересовало вот это вот.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. I never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
Around you now.
The my tales of the Northmen. They call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool.
He's not here.
Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
To guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Why aren't she focused? Take a closer
Либо я слепой, либо слепой.
It's neat. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
It worked!
Наверное, прибавлю звук. Я больше игры молчу. Поэтому будем так делать.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Дальше выключу музыку.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge,
Сейчас бы
pretend
не
it's going to be
завалиться.
okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip.
Что мне надо было сделать? Я здесь до сих пор понять не могу. Здесь либо просто надо идти прямо, чтобы она не завалилась, либо... Не знаю, сейчас попробую еще раз.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the Allfather cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. and with her you must bargain.
Здесь есть игра, еще создана на скандинавской мифологии. Вот что я хотел сказать. Здесь еще хорошая игра, боевая механика. Мне нравится.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Да, здесь по сюжету надо, чтобы они меня убили. Сейчас вот такая вот вода.
Let them get behind you. Capable warrior. Remember your training.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Темный огонь будет расползаться все больше. Если огонь добьется до Галусиона, ее путешествие кончится. И весь пройденный путь пропадет и заблудится.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Есть двое ворот.
It won't
Точнее.
open.
How will she get through?
Но мы сначала пойдем.
Why can't she? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
One of them will kill her, I know. She's going to die. Uh-oh.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua.
Choose a gate, Senua.
Two gates, two doors. She's choosing.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raze their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast, was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him.
Игра еще
He was
загадка.
not alone with this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Я сам все видел.
You're going towards you. You see fires. Giant. Suns.
He's gone! Finish this! Now!
Ого.
Defend yourself! Stop it! Finish this!
It's too late.
Find a good position.
Don't let him.
Get out!
eating human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
А вот это, по-моему, где-то с этой стороны. Но надо такой ракурс взять, чтобы... Надо искать ракурс. Значит, туда. Это точно это место. Ну как тебя взять? Я даже не знаю.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened. When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy,
And they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
People die.
You're close! They're overwhelmed. She's going to lose. She can ignore the pressure.
Ой,
It's up. She's going to die.
сдох.
Can't do it.
you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Начнем туда.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
What's happening? Is the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was over
The fire.
Surt is through there. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth said, find your own path.
There's always another
Надо
way.
зрение постоянно напрягать.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
Найти
It was never going to be that easy. He's waiting. Surt
А
is
потом
waiting for
побежать.
you. Find him. The fire.
Опять пиздец напрягался.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants, and people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Понятно. Что ни хрена непонятно. Да, мы должны прям. Где-то здесь должна дорожка быть. Нету, да? Странно. Все понял. Да, понял, куда идти. Не понял.
Another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire
Another
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Кстати, сверху субтитры — это голоса, которые
It's
помогают
too
тебе.
far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
Снизу,
Happens when she
которые
finds
тебе
it. The one
Everything
не
will burn.
помогают.
Concentrate on where you're
Да,
going. She
это
needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
она не прыгает, но надо, чтобы она взаимодействовала.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt.
I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs. Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Теперь надо здесь что-то искать.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness.
Это вообще жопа.
I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Так, теперь эту букву надо найти. Но эту букву надо найти на крыше где-то. Вот она. Это, по-моему, последний удар.
You have to run now, please run now, run now, run now.
Куда бежать-то? А, я еще сгорел. Твою мать. Тяжелая смерть. Страшная смерть. Надо было, по-моему, в другую сторону бежать. Скорее всего... Нет. Я так и не понял, куда бежать. Но вот куда? Интересно, интересно. Может, обратно потом надо бежать? Ну-ка. Все понял. Да я такой. Наверх надо. Вставай, давай. Ты не встанешь. Она, по-моему, не встает, когда Если я сейчас еще пару раз сдохну, я начну игру все сначала. Это стопудово. Надо что-то с ними делать. Еще этот гребаный огонь, еще эти эффекты затемняют зрение, и их в этом во всем больше не видно. Но мы попробуем пройти. Судьбу я не знаю, но не дожу до конца игры. Это стопудово с тобой какой-то. Ой-ой-ой. Я забыл, как он становится. На его.
End it now. It's nearly the one.
Исчезли. Что-то радует. Наконец. Где-то сдох. Куда я пришел? Да-да-да.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No. I see nothing now.
Так, я его прошел. Хорошо. С третьего раза или с четвертого. Ну сюда. Вот сюда. Наверное. Я говорю, я ее не проходил полностью. Нам потом надо еще вернуться, сходить в другую дверку. Это не взаимодействие, да? Здесь тоже. Дайте. Неизвестно. Тоже нет. Тоже нет. О, нормально. Одна дверка. Гребаная. Опять. А вот за этой дверкой мы увидим, что за этой дверкой в следующей серии. Так что, ребята, если кого-то заинтересовало, пишите в комментариях, подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, и будет больше видео. И я даже, может, эту игру пройду, сделаю из нее фильм. Попробую все-таки сделать из нее фильм и выпустить. Так что меня заинтересовала эта игра. Всем пока. И ставьте на колокольчик.